My entry to BlueScope was back in 1980 and was pretty much like anyone else's. Along the way I learnt, hey, I got a bit of a thing going on here. Got an eye condition, so I use a cane. I wear a cap to help glare and dark glasses just to help keep the light more even. I had in the realms of normal eyesight when I applied and started working. My eyesight has deteriorated over time, and the diagnosis of the condition I have occurred a number of years after I'd been working. If I look at what I can do, what I can't do, if I look at what I can't do, there's a lot I can't do for obvious reasons. It's not safe for me to go out on the plant, visually very limited, but achieving goals is not about what you can't do, it's about what you can do. So finding what I can do and working on that. The cane is brilliant in what it enables, just simply moving around, what it enables me to do and do safely. There's ways of making the computer work better. I've got software that makes the computer easier for me to be able to see what's on it and manage it, voice to text and things like that. It's just really helpful. There's nice handrails here on some curved steps. Curved steps, when you're looking to find where the edge of a step is and it's visibly hard, you really need a cane, but the simple things like putting markers on and no slip things on the edges of the steps and handrails here have been brilliant. Similar things have been done inside the building. There have been some tactile mats put at the rail crossing out near North Gate, which are nice fluoro yellow, which also marks a good point to stop when the bells are going. So I like to think that helps everyone, but the tactile mats actually are really helpful because they're designed for the canes to pick up. What I found from inside, the really most important thing that's enabled that to all work is to be open about what's going on for myself, but also to show gratitude to people around me and when people help. And what I've found is as you just have an attitude of gratitude, as they say, I just find people a lot more positive around me, and I actually find that quite supportive and helpful in my goals. Because my condition was gradually deteriorated over time and gone to a significantly deterioration, I was in denial at first. I didn't really like to admit it to myself that I had a condition. I didn't like to admit it to others. I had a bit of fear about what others would do or what it would mean. The most positive thing I ever did is when I actually had to start talking about it, because it reached a point of necessity, and I actually found I was empowered by being able to talk about it, share what was happening, what it meant for me, and the support I received around me just increased untold level. And so I now welcome talking about my condition because I've realised it's empowering. So the message I would give anyone, whatever your condition you're going through, speak up, find people you can share with, and just let people know what's going on, because that's where the power, that's where you can move to doing what you can do and stop being limited by what you can't do. Superpower. I tell dad jokes. I don't know if that's a superpower or, but I like telling dad jokes. My work team suffer my daily dad jokes. What do you get when a Woolworths store burns down? Coals.